The humble styling is evident again with this one. Every phone has a certain threshold when it comes to design, which can be dictated by the price point it's attempting to meet. For the LG-made Google Nexus 5X, there are no surprises whatsoever to see that it has been designed with modesty in mind, much like the Nexus 5. Plastic, that's the only material found with its construction. It's not elegant, nor edgy either, but the two-toned color of our particular model meshes well, more so when it's the matte plastic variety, which does nicely to stay cleaner looking than glossy plastic. Indeed, it is no nonsense approach, evident in the way plastic is used in every facet of the phone's design, including the buttons around its edges. Unlike the majority of phones nowadays, the Nexus 5X opts to favor a more compact and slim design, ensuring that it's still largely comfortable to operate with a single hand thanks to its fitting size and 70.04% screen-to-body ratio. Therefore, there's no excessive stretching needed from our thumbs to reach all corners of the display. And of course, since it employs a plastic construction, it's pretty lightweight, tipping the scales at only 136 grams. Frankly, the design isn't anything worth writing home about. It's a simple plastic-bodied thing with edges that seamlessly curve around to meet uniformly with the rear casing. Some might say that its design is a bit on the boring and dull side, which is in contrast to the stylish and highly customizable design of the Moto X Pure Edition, but it's a pure design that matches what the phone is all about. Looking around the phone, we're presented with very familiar ports and buttons, such as its power button and volume controls on the right edge, 3.5mm headset jack and microphone on the bottom, and SIM slot on the left. The speaker, though, has been positioned right below the display, providing for that ideal experience when it comes to watching videos because it projects audio toward us. What's arguably different with this phone, however, is that it comes with a USB Type-C port. Love it or hate it, this new connection is eventually going to phase out the traditional micro USB connection that has been widely used on many devices close to a good decade by now, seeing that it offers some additional conveniences. For example, USB Type-C cables are reversible, so it doesn't matter what side you're inserting the cable into the port. The only downside here is that you can't connect it to any USB port that isn't a Type-C one, like the ones on your computer, to charge or transfer data. To do that, you'll need to purchase the correct USB Type-C to USB Type-A cable. Another important feature of the phone is situated on its back. Note, it's not the camera that juts out a little, but rather, the fingerprint sensor beneath it that's adorned with a chrome outline. Humble might be the word that best associates with the Nexus 5X, so it's somewhat of a surprise to find one here with the Nexus 5X. Luckily, it works just like any of the handful of recent smartphones with fingerprint sensors, requiring only for us to gently place our finger over the sensor for it to recognize and unlock. Technically speaking, we don't need to press the power button first, seeing that we can quickly unlock the phone from a standby state with the screen off by just putting our finger over its scanner.